Beginning your descent. Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by. I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that. Approaching maximum depth. The hull's feeling it, but it's still holding strong. Closing porthole shielding. We're starting to lose radio signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so returning and be careful. You're on your own.
Horror is one of those genres where sometimes less is more. And never have I seen this better exemplified than in the game Iron Lung. The indie game by David Szymanski, creator of the modern Quake-like Dusk, puts the player at the helm of a claustrophobic submarine where they watch an ocean of blood turn black and their only window sealed over. The player is a condemned prisoner in this sub, and the people who welded you in don't strictly care if you survive. They tell you that if you go where you're supposed to and take a few pictures, they'll bring you home alive. However, from the moment you're dropped in, you're bathed in a thick, oppressive atmosphere, and it's all perfectly designed to tell you that you're boned. You can hear blood already dripping into the submarine behind you. Your navigation tools are a proximity sensor doubling as a compass, your XY coordinates on a map that didn't finish buffering, and a camera that makes Civil War photography look like 4K. The people imprisoning you try to wish you good luck, but even that gets scuffed.
We're starting to lose radio signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so returning and be careful. You're on your own. Good.
In case that wasn't enough, there's a letter from the last guy spelling it out for you. So, with your ramshackle tools in hand, you set to work anyway. And despite having a whole ocean to explore, you'll still feel like you're suffocating. After all, there is only an iron shell between you and a black ocean that wants to crush you into a reverse blobfish. Also, did I mention that it's made of blood? The core gameplay loop is elegant. You read the map, set a heading, click the arrow to go forward or backwards, and when you're about to crash, the proximity sensor goes. So you check your map to make sure you're on the right course, and maybe snap a picture before repeating the process. It's methodical and nerve-wracking. Starting off, you may be tempted to take a lot of pictures, but you learn fast that the camera only helps so much. To use it, you have to turn your back on the controls, walk across the sub, and then wait a couple seconds for the image to render. The nature of this process means you can't even tell if something is moving until you've waited for rendering twice. The game even places a black screen between renders, so if something only moved a little, good luck knowing for sure. So if something is coming for you, you're gonna have to handle it blind. Even with your naked eyesight, there's not much to look at. It deprives you of visual stimuli and forces you to become hyper-aware of the soundscape, which is good because the sound design is gut-wrenching. And the music goes hard. So you set off on your expedition for hope in a hopeless place. The further you get on the map, the further your eyes have to travel to find your current position, and you start double-guessing yourself. This is some lovely ludonarrative synchronicity where, as you delve further into the ocean of blood, even the basic act of checking your position becomes less certain. You'd be best not to double check too many times, because your oxygen is limited. And this is as far as I can take you. I was originally just going to make a list of tasty little moments from this game and then gush for 10 minutes, but I feel like I'd be robbing you guys. This game really is best experienced if you just play it. There's also a lot of tasty lore that I haven't told you about here. It's $6 on Steam, and it only takes a couple hours to play. So go explore for yourself. See what you find.